Hey, what's up? It's mikeyperion here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft 1.13. And today, as you can see in the background, we already have cleared out the ocean monument, and now the Guardian farm is working more efficient. Well, after a very long procrastination, right praising, I mean, well, we have done it, right? And I already have made the marking for the second phase of the clearing operation. So basically, it's a giant circle just adjacent to, that's on the sides of our ocean monument. Well, we are going to start working on this on the next episode. So basically, we are going to have tons of mini projects in this area, and we are going to do more builds for this series. Well, as of now, we have completed the ocean monument. So basically, all of the guardians are now spawning inside the guardian farm, so we can collect more prismarine stuff for our sea lanterns and other prismarine needs. So basically, yeah, we have done it, right? So now it's time to go back to the new Hyperion city because we are going to work on the top of our hostile mob farm as promised from the last episode. So basically, we are going to do some terraforming because we are going to make like a cliff stuff, some cliff in that giant tin can that we have left from the last episode. So basically, it still looks ugly. So now we are going to beautify this place, and as well as, of course, we are going to do a lot of terraforming. And yeah, I also want to test out a terraforming method in this episode, and I will show it to you that later. So well, that's for later, right? Okay. All right. So, well, just to recap, let's go down to the underground base. So basically, last episode, we have done some interior decorations in the underground base. And of course, we also have done this, this railing system going down to our underground base, and as well as our slime farm and some redstone stuff. So basically, we did a lot of stuff during the last episode. Yeah. So here's how it looks like now, and we got our slime farm right over here, and as well as this aquarium right over here. This is the house of our two turtle pets. So basically, this is Pong Pagong right over here, and as well as Master Ugwe. Well, these are our two turtle pets. So yeah, just for fun, right? And some colorful fishes, Yeah. Okay. So basically, we also done an aquarium right over here and some fishes inside, and as well as, of course, this item sorting system for our organization of these hostile mob items. Well, just to be more organized, right? Okay, so let's go back to the top. So basically, for this episode, like I said, we are going to work on the top of the hostile mob farm. So basically, we are going to build a lighthouse on the top of a cliff. So yeah, and as well as, of course, this terminal, we also need to decorate this place. This still looks ugly, so yeah. So for the first part of the episode, we are going to work on this terminal, and after that, we are going to make the cliff to cover up this giant tin can right over here. Basically, as of now, it looks ugly. So basically, we are going to connect these buildings right over here to the cliff that we are going to build for this episode. So basically, I'm planning to do some more buildings right on this side right over here, just to make a nice transition for the lighthouse on the top, and as well as the cliff on the side. So well, there's still a lot of stuff to do on this area right over here, but of course, for now, we are going to build the lighthouse. So without further ado, let's get started. So basically, I did more aquatic stuff in this room right over here. So I think this will do, right? I mean, at least we're gonna have like a nice transition going to the bottom. So somehow, I will also expand this room. I think it's too small. So yeah, let's do this. Well, now I think this place really looks awesome. Well, it's kind of look like the underground base, but somehow I made like a transition from this perspective right over here. So basically, this looks like the outside, and this part looks like the underground base. So at least we can have like a nice transition from the outside going to the underground base. So basically, yeah, I think we're done for this terminal, and now I think it's time to start the terraforming session to cover up this giant tin can right over here. So basically, we are going to elevate on this part right over here, and on the other side right over here is going to be the path going up to the lighthouse. So I kind of overdid this, sides of the cliff. So basically, my plan here is I'm going to test the method that I'm thinking of. So basically, I'm going to use lava and water to fill up, this terrain right over here. So basically, I don't want to have like hollow interiors or hollow terrain. So basically, we are going to use lava and water to turn them into cobblestones to fill this area right over here. Far, I'm struggling doing this though. Oh, come on. Okay, I think that didn't work. Well, I still don't know what's the best tactic on how to do this though. Huh. I think I'm not doing it right. I think it's more efficient rather than doing this manually. Well, well, at least we can save some resources in terms of like using other blacks, for example, dirt or some stones. At least we're kind of and that's wrong again. Well, at least we're kind of like making our own blocks right away, right on this part. But I think I still have to rethink on how will I do this more efficient. Well, yeah. I'm not sure if this is more efficient though, but we're gonna see. Well, like I said, I think one of the advantage of this method is like, we can save up the resources, so at least we can have like, we have like instant resources, we don't have to mine for cobblestones, so at least we can already have like cobblestones right on the way, right? Well, yeah. So let's see. Well, I already have lost some of the. Okay, I think this is going to be a problem though. Yeah. I haven't thought about this. Well, I think there's going to be like hollow, hollow columns. Uh, yeah. How we are going to do this though? Yeah, I think I have to rethink again. Oh well, yeah. I mean, trial and error. That's the best stuff to do, right? And we'll see. And I already have done lots of trial and error doing this method. So basically, we are almost on the other side now. But yeah, I have rethought and rethought of stuff, but it's not totally efficient though. I think I kind of failed on this method. So yeah, I think soon enough I'm going to give up. I also tried this, some columns, because basically the problem is that there are still like, hollow parts, especially on the part that, on when it's not like vertically inclined. I mean, sorry, it's not vertically in position. So something like that, it creates like hollow spaces inside, this, well, this pile of cobblestones. Basically, it's like sponges when I do this. And this lava flows. So basically, yeah, I'll just finish this manually. So basically, that's what I've did. Well, so far, this is how it looks like now. Well, my plan didn't work well, so I think, yeah, this will do. I just did some patching, I just used dirt to patch up the holes and those gaps that it didn't, fill the gaps. So basically, I just don't want to have like a hollow terrain, so that's why I did it. So most of these are dirt, so it's a good thing that we have like a stack of dirt in our storage area. So basically on this part we are going to have some buildings on this area right over here, and as well as for this episode, for the next thing that we need to do is to connect this part to the top. So well, still a lot of work to do, so let's take a look from afar. Let's have like a check on how it looks like now. So basically, yeah. Well, it doesn't that much yet. Well, soon enough, I think I can do some, remedy. Well, somehow it looks good. I think I can already imagine what I am going to do next on this build. So somehow, of course, we are going to have like a path on the sides on where we have did the terraforming. So basically, there's already a path going halfway through, and the only thing that we only need to do is the path going to the top of that hostile mob farm. So basically, yeah. Well, let's do this, right? Now I already did the pathway. So basically, I already have made these, sea lanterns. No, these are not sea lanterns. Redstone lamp. So now I think it turns out good somehow with this cobalt path right over here. And now we have there's a spider. Yeah, we need to build it, and there's a creeper. Well, yeah. So basically, we need to put a stairs right over here, going to the top. So well, I think somehow this turned out good. Hopefully, let's see again from afar. Well, it's a second check, so let's see if our remedy did well. I went a little far. Hmm. Yeah, it kind of looks promising now, though. I think there's a hope on how we are gonna do this. I think the best thing or the best contingency that we are going to do here is to add foliage in the end. So yeah, well, that's the way it is, right? And we have finally reached the top. So basically, well, somehow we have gone through those challenges that we have encountered. So basically now it's time to build the tower or the lighthouse on this area right over here facing the sea. And we are also going to have some foliage on this side. Well, just to make it more beautiful, and as well as, of course, this path over here is going to be the pathway full of vines on the top. So basically, we are also going to put some foliage and some trees on this area to make it more immersive and look more beautiful. But on this part right over here, we are also going to cover this. Currently, this looks ugly, but on the next episode, we are going to build some buildings on this area right over here just to patch up these, ugly bits right over here. Well, that's the plan for now. Well, we will see, right? Well, now it's time to build the lighthouse. I'm planning to use quartz for the build, but unfortunately, we don't have that much quartz. But yeah, I think it's time to hit the nether. Well, yeah, it's time to do some resource gathering. I'm going to gather one shulker of block of quartz, not only quartz, but block of quartz for this time. And I think I'm going to do this in a form of a time lapse just because, of course, I want to discuss some stuff in our channel. So let's do this. For this time lapse chat, I want to talk about the rescheduling in this channel. Well, from the last BB Pro episode, I already have announced the new schedule of the program in our channel. So basically, just to recap, Let's Play episodes or Let's Play series will be on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. For BB Teams, it's on Thursdays and Sundays, and BB Pro is on Saturdays. So basically, this will start on the 15th of September. So basically, that's tomorrow. Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay, so we have gone so far with the build battle. So basically, I have to reduce the number of, the number of episodes for BB Teams and BB Pro in a week. Like I said, some of you may dislike it, but I hope you guys understand. Well, somehow I already have saturated most of the ideas that I have with the provided teams in the game. So I also need to take a little slow in making build battle vids because soon enough I may run out of ideas when I do more episodes. So basically, yeah, that's the turning point for that decision. Well, yeah, building idea also takes time to make and perfect, of course. I also don't want to show you guys some ugly builds in the channel as much as possible. Well, I also want to show you guys, some good ideas. Well, basically, that's the purpose of the series for build battle, and as well as, of course, for enjoyment for BB teams and techniques and ideas for BB Pro. So especially in pro mode, of course, there are limited ideas, limited teams that we can make for the series. Well, I hope soon enough Hypixel will bring out more teams so we can enjoy more build battles, right? Well, who couldn't agree with me, right? Okay, so well, about the Let's Play series, I'm really happy that Let's Play series is doing really good, especially in the number of views. Well, it's actually increasing. The performance is getting better for Let's Play series, and also I really appreciate the support for this series. Like I said, I'm really into it now. Especially, I'm really working hard for the Let's Play series, and as well as, of course, I'm really enjoying doing it, especially, I'm really like a survival guy. I mean, survival game. I really like survival games, right? Especially, I have tons and tons of plans and projects in the game, and somehow, well, it's somehow I can say that some of the projects are too ambitious, but especially for our city and other stuff. But of course, this will be like a long play series, of course. So it wouldn't be a problem, right? Because we are going to need more projects soon, especially if I hope, well, the series will continuously flowing all throughout. Well, like I said, for the new Hyperion City, of course, it's going to be massive. I want to have like, a really massive city with different district. Of course, we already have done, we're almost finished with the industrial district. And the next thing that we are going to do in the new Hyperion City is the farming district. So basically, we need to prioritize the farming district because of course, we have to have those farms like the chicken coop, and as well as the sheep farm, the cows, and as well as, of course, the wheat farm. We also gonna need that, especially if we're going to have like animal farms, and as well as those types of stuff. And as well as for, of course, the sunken base, that will also be our next project. So I'm also excited to do this. I'm also excited to start the sunken base project. So basically, watch out for more Let's Play series. Watch out for more projects that will come soon enough in this series. So, well, let's go back to the research gathering session. So after 2 hours of gathering, well, we have finally filled up this shulker box. I didn't expect that it will be that hard to fill up this, shulker box. So now it's time to go home. So I think we have to head north because we went south. So I think we have to go on this direction. I guess it's northeast. So let's try to fly. I know it's an audacious thing to do, but let's do this. Yellow, right? Right, and we happen to go in northeast, and yeah. Okay, well, I think this is pretty neat, right? And I think I'm being out of control, and yeah. Okay. We're, I hope the sound doesn't really. Oh, we're here. Yeah, this is our place. Wow. Well, we got a little lucky though. I didn't expect that we are going to find this place that easy, and especially that I went out a little out of control. But yeah, at least we got lucky, right? And now it's time to go back to the overworld. So at least we're safe. We didn't die. So we still have 0 deaths, and that's really a daredevil move to do. Well, yeah, let's go back to the overworld. Now we are ready to build the lighthouse. So basically, this is the base and the foundation of the lighthouse. So basically, we are also going to do somehow an elaborate build using the quartz that we have gathered in the nether. So I'm excited about it, but I'm going to do this in a form of a time-lapse because I need some concentration to do the patterns for this build. So basically, here are the materials that we are going to use, and especially the quartz right over here. Well, these are precious. So now we are going to build this in a form of a time-lapse. we're not yet done. So basically, I still need to add this foliage. So yeah, I'm trying to build these, palm trees. So well, why palm trees? Because it's something like it's near the seaside. So somehow, palm trees is kind of appropriate to build on the seasides, right? Well, just a basic connotation. Yeah. So well, I'm gonna finish this foliage. Of course, I'm also gonna add some foliage on the sides of the cliffs and so on and so forth. So yeah. And now this place looks really gorgeous, right? Yeah, I'm really loving this place, especially these palm trees. It really suits the vibe in this place. Yeah. So this is the lighthouse. So somehow up close, it doesn't really look that good, but when you look it from afar, it will really looks awesome. So basically, on this sides, on the cliffs, we also got these vines hanging down, some just to add the foliage on this side, especially it looks great, right? So let's take a flight and check it out from afar. So let's jump over here and yeah. Okay, so take a little turn and yeah, it really looks cool, right? Yeah, that roof over there looks like a ding ding bell in a store in stores, something like that. Yeah. So well, at least the pattern from afar, it really looks nice, right? I mean, especially that it's like those crisscross stuff. Well, somehow the quartz really pays off in the design. So well, wow. This deck is really nice. Wow. Very nice view from top right over here. Yeah, and as well as this, the town hall. Sorry, the the headquarters. Yeah, especially these top three tallest buildings in the city. Yeah, it really looks awesome in this view deck right over here. I mean, in this rooftop right over here. Yeah, well, somehow it doesn't blend that much. I mean, that lighthouse. But soon enough, we are going to build more stuff in that area. So basically, that's it for this episode. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, please leave a like, and make sure to subscribe. This has been mikeyperion, and I'll see you guys next time.